Cool 98.7 Bismarck Mandan's greatest hits, Foreigner and Cold as Ice. It is Wish with you at 8:19, and joining me now, Kim Jondahl. She's the Communications and Education Director for the Historical Society. Did I get that right?
You did. Thank you. Nice to be here, Mark.
Well, I'm very excited that you're here because we have a very exciting thing coming to Bismarck, North Dakota, a chocolate exhibit at the Heritage Center in Bismarck. I'm very excited.
Thanks. We are too. We think everything's better with chocolate, even museums. So
That's
we're excited
true.
about this.
Everything is better with chocolate. All right, so there's kind of two things going on. We've got a kickoff event tonight, which unfortunately is sold out. But for people who are going to that, talk about what people can expect at this Wine and Dine event tonight.
We are hosting the Great Chocolate Wine and Dine event tonight. It's the first time we've done anything like this at the Heritage Center, and we're really excited about it. We had no idea it would have this much popularity, so we sold out in about 10 days after we started marketing this event. But people will be coming tonight. They'll join us for a decadent evening to celebrate the opening of the chocolate exhibit, which opens to the public on Saturday. And tonight, they'll have 7 international stations of food. Each station has an entree, a dessert, and a beverage that are all infused with chocolate. And it covers countries from Brazil to France to Uruguay to Italy, Greece, the United States, and just wonderful tastings from all of those countries. Edgar Oliveira and his staff from the James River Cafe, that's in the Heritage Center, and he owns the Brazilian Harvest Grill in Mandan.
That's right.
So he and his certified pastry chef have put together this wonderful menu for us. So.
Well, that's really exciting. We're talking with Kim Jondahl from the State Historical Society. Now, you mentioned the chocolate exhibit that's opening on Saturday.
Right.
So when people go to this exhibit, what will they see and experience?
This is a great exhibit. It comes to us from the Field Museum in Chicago, so we're really excited to have this type of quality of exhibit come to North Dakota. It hasn't been here before, and it's been traveling internationally for about 10 years, so we're really excited to bring it here for the people of North Dakota to enjoy. This exhibit, it's called Chocolate the Exhibition, and it traces the history of chocolate from its earliest cultivation in the Mayan people, where they used it actually not as a sweet treat, but as a spicy, bitter drink.
Oh, they were not using it correctly at all. That is
right.
wrong.
It took a long, long time before people realized they could sweeten chocolate. So it takes it from the ancient Mayan and Aztec civilizations up to today, where it's an international commodity and, a way of life for farmers. It's a major source of commerce, and of course people enjoy it from Valentine's Day to your Easter bunny treat to
a
everything
snack
else.
while you're doing everything ever, pretty much.
Exactly, pretty much.
Talking with Kim Jondahl from the State Historical Society, and you went through it yesterday, and obviously there's a very interesting history, and you were telling me before we went on the air that before kind of there were big coffee shops, there were kind of chocolate shops that were similar to that.
Who knew? Yes, before Starbucks and Caribou Coffee and all of those wonderful coffee houses we have now where people gather, there were chocolate houses in the 1600s and 1700s. It was a very popular venue for the wealthy. And they did the same thing that we do now in a coffee house. They would go and have conversations. They'd talk politics. They would gamble in these chocolate houses. And it really was more for the elite who could afford something like a chocolate treat.
All right. So now this chocolate exhibit, it's open Saturday? How long is it going to be in the area?
It opens Saturday. We will have it through September 6th, and the museum is open every day of the week, so people can come anytime. There is a fee for this exhibit. It's the first time that we have charged for an exhibit. And it is $7 for adults, $3 for children ages 6 to 16, and free for children 5 and under.
All right, very good. So where can people get more information about this exhibit?
We do have a website, statemuseum.nd.gov, and people can find out more information both about the exhibit. They'll find chocolate recipes on this and different facts and little games about chocolate that you can play online. And also, importantly, we have chocolate programming coming up. So the James River Cafe is offering some programs and free demonstrations on how to make ganache, which is the center of every truffle out there,
Yeah.
and cake toppings and those types of things. We have a history of beer lecture coming up in July with Mike Freilich from the Laughing Sun, and we'll have chocolate beer and also a chocolate dessert pairing with that lecture. So many things coming up related to chocolate. So we encourage people to check out the website. Also, they can come in and go to the exhibit, and either before or after or both, they can enjoy some chocolate treats in the James River Cafe that are being made especially for this event. And our museum store is carrying chocolate products to, many of them are local and regional through Pride of Dakota vendors.
All right. Kim Jondahl from the State Historical Society, thank you so much for making us all happy and talking about chocolate and beer at the end there just to make it even better. So,
Right.
Kim, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me. Great to be here.